Hey girls, how are you? It's Jackie Best, your Premier Designs jewelry stylist. I know it's kind of odd. I actually have no jewelry on right now. It's just a lazy Sunday here at our house, but I felt something on my heart that I really wanted to share. I feel so blessed to have sort of fallen into Premier Designs jewelry because I've been speaking with a lot of different women, actually from all over the country in the past few months, that have a curiosity about what I do, or even just women who I've been chatting with. And a couple things I realized was just how blessed I was to have found Premier, but also how many people are still needing something like this. So I have had a couple conversations with people who actually are sellers with other organizations, which shall not be named. I would never speak badly, but when they ask questions about Premier and about what I do, I'm so surprised to hear how different we are from other companies. The fact that we earn 50% is the highest in the direct selling market. The fact that we earn 10% on our downline 3 levels deep is huge. The fact that we have no quotas, we have no inventory. And the thing that I'm surprised to hear is how many people don't know that Premier has this opportunity. And so if you're someone who has a need, I mean, we all have a financial need. And Premier, certainly that's the reason that most of us join, is because 50% profit is amazing and we earn that immediately from day one and right on the spot. But what I also wanted to speak to was to the fact that we as women, we need a community. We need to fill ourselves, to fill our cup, as they say, so that we can then share that joy with others, whether we're a mom, I'm a mom of 3, whether we're a wife, whether, we have different relationships with family, friends, work relationships. We cannot continue to give joy unless we fill ourselves and our spirit with joy. And one of the ways I've done that in the past 4.5 years is through Premier, through the relationships that I have in Premier, that I would have never met these women any other way, that are now some of my best friends, through the relationships I have with my customers and hostesses, and now the relationship that I have with other women who are joining our Premier family, joining our team. And I found this new passion that I never knew I had, which is helping other women with whatever needs they have, whether it's to join to get $200 a month for something, or to join to stay home with their kids and make this as much, as a full-time career as they can while they stay home with their little babies. Maybe it's to money for retirement or money for a trip, whatever it is. That has become a new passion of mine. And not only in speaking to these women about how different Premier is, financially from all these other companies, but I've really been surprised. I've heard more than once about how the company that they're with and the community is not really supportive. There's not a sense of family and a sense of support and motivation and inspiration. There's a sense of combativeness and competitiveness in some of these companies. And that surprised me because Premier, the relationships I have with my team and my fellow jewelers have been some of the strongest relationships that have really helped me over the past few years. We had 2 babies within 13 months of each other, and it really threw me for a loop. And the relationships that I've made through Premier were some of the tightest relationships I had that really helped me. And now at this point in my life where we have these 3 kids and we're done having children, and I'm ready at this point to sort of get back to me. It's been so much about the babies the last few years, and they're still only 1 and 2, and they need so much of us, and that's not a problem. I love that part of our life, but also just feeling like myself again, and being able to go to events with Premier and feel poured into and inspired through the speakers that we hear, through going to my my in-home or in-person events, creating that one-on-one relationship. We're so starved of that, not only as women, but as humans right now because of technology. And it's great that we can have this technology and Facebook and Instagram and everything and YouTube, but we need, as humans, we need in-person interactions. And so Premier is so amazing to offer that, not only with our customers and hostesses, but with our other jewelers as well. And so I don't know why, I just felt like it was really on my heart to share that. Whether you're someone who's ever thought of something like this, I personally was not. I had never thought about doing something like this. When I first heard about it, I wanted nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. I didn't want to host an event. I didn't want to sell it. And then, our life situation changed. We knew we were going to start having kiddos, and we needed to make a change so that my job would be more able to have, that time. And so we had a need, and we joined, and we had no expectations. And now I'm starting my 5th year, and it's been a huge blessing. It's helped us through the 2 babies. It's helped us through the transition of work. Now, as we continue to sort of see where our life takes us and to save for a vacation and move forward, it's helping us do things we never dreamed of. And so instead of pushing myself or my team, I would never push them it's never a numbers thing. We never say, you need to add this many people to your team, to get, no. It's about the fact that I know that if my friend Erin had not shared Premier with me, my life would have been greatly different the last 4 years and into the future. And so I only share about Premier in case it sparks something in you, in case God has laid it on your heart that you need to maybe bring in a little more income, or maybe have more of a community and friendship in your life, in case it's something that you've never thought about. But you know what? You do need that money, and 50%, why not? And so that's why I just felt compelled to chat with you. If it's something you have any interest with, just get the details, because getting the details is going to help you make an informed decision. Anyone that poo-poos what I do, or any direct sellers, what they do, I'm never sure why, because we as women should be supportive of each other, first of all. But if you see what I'm doing, and I'm now entering my 5th year, and it's obviously working, I am creating relationships, I am earning an income, there's got to be something to it. And so instead of looking down on people who do this sort of thing, maybe there's something to it that you never thought of. And so I just ask you, whatever company, whatever thing it is that you've been thinking about, there's a reason it's on your heart. God has placed it on your heart, and you owe it to yourself and to your family and to God to get the information that you need so that you can make an informed decision and see if it's something that you might want to try. So you guys know you can always find me at jewelrywithjackie.com. If you're interested in information on how to join our team and what that means, you can go to girlboss.jewelrywithjackie.com, and I'm always available to text or email as well. You can find all my information on my website. And I hope this blessed you today. I just felt like God was asking me to share. So I hope you have a great day. Bye.